Alright guys, good morning. Today I'm going to talk about the Panasonic GH5 focusing system. Yes, I know it has been discussed many times over in the internet. Basically, the general consensus is that Panasonic GH5 focusing system is not really reliable and it's not as good as other competitors like Canon and also Sony. So yeah, that's what the general consensus. I think around 2 months ago, I come across a video from someone. You can click the link in the description box later on, and I highly suggest you watch this video. Basically, this person is find out why the focusing system of Panasonic GH5 is not really as reliable. And yeah, again, please see that video. You will see how he proved this theory, and it's actually very good. All right. Not only that, I think this person is also find out the work around it, meaning possible solution to overcome this limitation. Basically, or essentially, what he's doing or he's suggesting to make it more reliable, the focusing system, you only need to to speed up the camera speed, the what do you call speed setting of this video. I'm not talking about frame rate. I'm talking about the speed. Okay, just give you an idea. If you take a picture, for example, in a photographic terms, you take one picture, you have to set the three things, right? One is the ISO, the aperture, and then the speed. This kind of speed that I'm talking about. In video, the ideal speed of the video is usually twice of the frame rate. So for example, if I'm using the 30 frame per second right now, the ideal speed for this video it should be around 60th of a second. All right. So yeah, I think that kind of discussion we can do it later on, but I always used twice of the frame rate. So I think most of everybody is also doing the same. Now, in terms of video, other than you have to setting the speed every time you change the frame rate, frame per second, you can choose using the degree of angle. The twice of the frame rate is actually in terms of degree of angle is around 180 degrees. So every if you set the speed to 180 degree of angle, I'm sorry for that. The system is automatically set the speed twice of your frame rate. So that's what happens in the camera, right? Now the problem is if you set the frame rate 180 degree of angle or twice the speed of the frame rate, then the focusing system may not be able to catch up. So I just using the very simple term here is not like that, but that's how I see it. All right, so that's why you should click the link below and then watch the video, right? Now the solution is basically try to speed up a little bit, or in the degree of angle you lower it down. Instead of using 180 degree of angle, for example, then you can use 172 degree of angle, or in my case right now I'm using 120 degree of angle for the 30 frame per second. All right, so I've been watching other video, the person that is actually trying it. There are mixed results. Some people says it works, some people it's not. And in my case, I think I've been tried several times. I also find out sometimes works, sometimes not. But I can confirm that actually this method is make the focusing system a little bit more reliable. Okay, let me try it now, right? I have the battery of Panasonic GH5. Let me see it can focus faster. Usually, in this setup, 180 degrees very difficult to focus. But let me try now. Okay. Yeah, it's a bit slow. There you go. There you go. And then it's back to me. I think I set it quite low, but yeah, it works. Albeit very slow, but it works. It does work. All right, so that's that thing. Basically, from my experience, other than we slow down or we lower down the degree of angle, there are other things that we need to keep in mind that to make it more reliable. So I think I get more luck, better luck, using this method when one, my frame rate is actually higher. Say for example, now I'm using 30. If I bump up the frame rate to 60, for example, I think I get much better results in terms of focusing system. That's one. Number two is the contrast. If the contrast is significant between foreground and then the background, then the focusing system also works quite well using this method as well. So yeah, this method helps, but without those two, I think it's also a bit difficult. I mean, the result may have not been as good as if you said or you have those conditions. I think that's my experience. I hope it's useful for everyone. If you have any comments, if you have any questions, please put your comment in the comment section down below, and then I'll try to answer it. All right, that's it for now, and then I'll see you next time. Cheers.